What I love about your story, though, is, first of all, that you're very transparent about it, and I appreciate that. I think it's so important. But, you know, a lot of women who are struggling with infertility find it so isolating. But you say that you actually found an outlet that was helping you cope. What was that?
Well, I found a support group. I mean, I was really depressed. You know, I was really depressed. Those are dark days when you're going through infertility, and you can get really hopeless. And so I had, the doctor recommended a support group. It was by a woman, a renowned woman in Boston and beyond. I mean, really internationally, named Alisyn Domar. She's a clinical researcher, and she did tons of studies that found that being in a support group when you're going through infertility doesn't just help your mental health, which it does because you bond with all of the other women who are going through it at the same time. It also helps your chances of getting pregnant. There is a mind-body connection, which I'm sure you know well, that somehow by having that sisterhood, by being able to talk about it, you know, out in the open, because so many of us suffer silently with infertility, that actually makes you more fertile and increases your chances of getting pregnant. And sure enough, I was in a group with, I think, 16 women, and every person over that, and they had struggled for years to get pregnant, and every person over the course of that following year got pregnant.
You know, Alisyn, I think this is such important information for women who are struggling with infertility, because a lot of people don't know that, and they don't realize the connection. I mean, support groups, everyone knows what a support group is, but this is showing that the support group actually can have physiological implications, which I think is so important for women.
I think so too. I mean, you know, when you're trying to get pregnant, it all feels sort of magical. Like, when is this going to happen and how is it going to happen? And it turns out, I mean, according to her research, and there's been other research as well, doing yoga, which can obviously help bring down your stress levels, getting acupuncture, which helps, you know, open up different channels, getting your nutrition in check, cutting out caffeine, cutting out alcohol, all of that really does enhance your fertility, and being able to talk about all of that out loud with friends and bond just somehow makes the whole process on every level easier.
We're living in uncertain times. It's tough to keep up with the latest medical headlines.
About the market, panicked about COVID.
And how do those headlines impact you and your family? 100,000 people died. On season 13 of The Doctors, we want to empower you physically.
If I met them at dance, they would meet me at medicine.
Man, I love that. Emotionally.
If I could change my thoughts, I can change my feelings.
And medically.
He doesn't have his mask up, which is not a good thing.
This is the $1 million question, maybe the $1 trillion question. This is so critical for people to hear. We're giving you the inside track on health and wellness so that you can get back to the life you deserve. It's time to take back your power. The Doctors, now more than ever. Premieres September 21st.